We've been serializing the confessions of members of a deadly gang that killed, raped, robbed, and caused deep pains to their victims.
Robbery in Abuja, that woman. So actually it was one hotel. You know, there was a hotel, that was the hotel I was having in mind to rob that very day. We went to the hotel. My friend Dennis was discouraging me that there are not much lodgers in the hotel. So I said, you can't save, not that because he did not see much car in the hotel. Definitely there might be lodgers and they've gone out. I said, let's just operate on this hotel and have little money so we'll go and rest. Since we came in very late that very day. So upon all the effort I was putting on him, he discouraged me. So I even went as far to the reception, carry their their booklet, and see the amount of their rooms payment. And I asked him to take me upstairs to see one of the rooms or two before I pay my money. So my plan was that as I'm coming down with him, we'll just start operation. But my friend was still feeling reluctant, blinking eyes on me that we should not operate on the hotel. I said, okay, no problem, let's go. So after making up my mind that we are leaving, as we are driving out of the hotel, you know, before we drive in the hotel, I saw that house. But being the gate is locked and I feel at this time around it will be difficult for me to penetrate. So as we were driving out from the hotel to go and search for other areas, I just saw the gate man. He's coming out of the compound. So I just asked my friend to stop. Look, this guy just come in and just come out now. So an opportunity for us. So my friend said no, that so long we just come out for the hotel, they will suspect us. This is. I said no. How can they suspect us after we come as a guest? And we told them we are coming back. So they have nothing to suspect us. So I shouted on him in short that he should stop, that this is an opportunity for me to go into this compound. So he really stopped the car and I calmed down. I asked Valentine to come down with me. So he came in, we're not going into the compound. So I asked my friend to park the car and come in as well. So as we come down, we went into the compound. We just remained in the Megad, this thing. They used to build one small house for them. So we were inside there waiting for him. So after some time, he now came in. So when he came in, he's surprised to see us in the place. It's just like a miracle. It's like a film to him. So I now told him that he should not be afraid, that we have been watching him for a long time now. And the Megad, this security men with uniforms. So I said, you should not be afraid that we are not here for him, that we are here for Oga. So he said, Oga is not in town, that it's only Madam. And we find it difficult to see Madam. Before we see Madam, we must make a phone call. So I said, a phone call. And I thought about it. I said, well, it will be very difficult for us if I make a phone call and this woman does not know me and she will not recognize my voice. So already the deal will flocked up. So I started cracking my brain on what to do, on how to go into this house. So we were there for about 30 minutes, still pressurizing this guy to give us an idea to go into the house. So and I asked him, I said, okay, who other person is living in this compound apart from the madam? He said there are some boys who are living in the boys' quarter. So I took him, we go and wake those boys up. So he said those boys can help me. I said, okay, fine. We now went to the boys' quarter, wake two of them up. So they now came out and one said he has one sister, Aja, that used to come and see Madam. So that we should phone and tell her that it is Aja. I said, no. The gun is the power now. Without the gun, we can't do that. So I now said we should not phone on Aja's name. That if we phone on Aja's name, we'll find it difficult. So my friend, being is not stable. He's telling me that we should leave this place, that we'll find it difficult. I said he should relax. He should not worry. That so long we are here, nobody knows we are here, and I'm ready to sleep in this place. In the following morning, as these people are waking up, I will visit them. So he said, no, it's not wise. I said, no, you should relax. So as we were still in the Megad this thing, cracking our brains for solution to go into the house, somebody just came out from the backyard. So I said, who is that? He said, it's the cook. I said, why don't you tell me that there's somebody in the house? The guy said he's sorry that he's a new man here. I said, I know you're only just pretending you're not a new man. I said, but don't worry, I know what I'm doing. So we now called the guy and arrested him. So I now asked of his name. He said his name is Sunday. I said, where is he coming from? He said he's coming from Madam's kitchen. That he's the cook. He said, not this why we are here, that the back door is open. I said, So I immediately now rushed with him back to the back door, thinking that the door is open. Getting there, the Madam has locked the door. So, and I said, okay, Sunday, you are the only last person that can take me into this place. That if you not take me to this place, I'm going to kill you. So after putting this threat on him, he now said that he cannot die. That is, how much is his salary? His salary is about 1,000 plus this is that. I said, we should relax, that she should not worry, that she should help us. And if he help us to go in, there will be no problem for him. He said, okay. And I take him back to the Megad office. So we started cracking our brain on how to penetrate. All of a sudden, this sense just come into me. And I said, okay, Sunday, where do you live? He said, you live in the compound here. I said, you have your own room? He said, yes. I said, okay, where is your room key? He now showed me the key. I said, fine. I said, you know what? You are the only person that can lead us to this place. And if you cannot lead us to this place, you are going to die. He said, no problem, that he will make sure you give us all possible assistance that we must go into the house. So I said, okay, this is your key. He said, fine. I said, okay, now phone. Tell madam that you forget your key right now in the kitchen. And she should open the door for you that you are coming to collect the key. So, in her phone, madam. So madam said, how come you forget your key? Say, madam, I'm sorry, ma. I forget the key somewhere in the kitchen. So this time around, he told the mother that the mother should open the back door. He's coming for the key. Mother said, okay, no problem. When I went with him to the backyard, so I put him in front and I hide behind. The mother opened the door. So I was so anxious to go in. So after opening the door, I didn't know there was a protector. I didn't know my friend has already sighted that protector. Then I was so over anxious. So as I was about coming out, my friend just stopped me. So I discovered there's a protector too. So I said, okay, and I stepped back, I should be in the front so that I will not spoil the work. So the mother she still keep on asking, Sunday, where exactly did you leave the key in the kitchen? So I said you should tell her that it's in the parlor, that she should open the door, that he wanted to come in to get the key. The mother said, okay, no problem. So the mother immediately opened the door. So when I rushed in immediately. So when she see us, she was shocked and filled with fear. So I now calm her down that she should not worry, that her life is safe, that we're only here for money, that we are not here to kill her. She said, okay, no problem. So I immediately, because we spend a lot of time in the compound, so I don't want to waste any more time. So I immediately marched her to her bedroom. And she gave me all her gold, gave us naira, she gave us dollars. And my friend raped one of her junior sister. So I also raped her. So after that, we collect her money. After we collect the money she gave to us and the jewelries, we are not yet satisfied. So we do our own searching in the house. So after we search, couldn't find anything more. And we locked them up and left them. I have a terrible accident. So, and I will give up. I gave up on the business. I was so down with cash, and I just decided to come out again and gather enough money so that I can just quit the business. I have 4 kids. My aim of went into robbery in the first place was not to survive with it. I just want to do it so that maybe I will get caught and killed in the scene of crime. Because I thought my life is end then. Before I went to robbery, because of the frustration and the difficulties I passed through my parents. But I never knew life would be okay like this again. I know then. I don't think I would have tempered myself into robbery. You see, but I don't know. Nobody knows tomorrow. My father cannot just give me the best that I need. You see, I told you I'm a dropout from school. You see, and not just because of my stubbornness. I was driven out of the school because of school fees. You see, so that thing pains me so much in my heart. Even till now, it's still paining me, So I just decided that I'm useless in life because I cannot reach where my mate is, and what am I living for? So I tried different things to commit suicide, but I could not. And being the area I was brought up is a kind of bad area then, Ibudu. Very rough area then, McDermott Road, Mori. But today now the area is a very good area now. See, nobody knows this thing then. So that was how I was able to find myself into robbery. My auntie, which is the one after my father, tried to even help then. But my sister sent the money twice, and my father involved the money. So that was really why I was really annoyed, and things were so difficult then. You can't afford 1 square meal for then. So I just went out of the house, started staying with friends just to survive then. Along that time, I still do some other jobs. This local job like concrete. And then my mother, we used to work then for my mother to survive then. But my father doesn't care then, no. Despite the fact he doesn't have a job, at least there's a way you will address your children to show that you really have this love for the kids. And it's just because things are really rough with you, then the children will understand. But a situation whereby we know you don't have and you just ignore the children, you put all the annoyance on the wife and the children, you know, the house will not look stable. Actually, that was how I went out of the house. I decided to rob so that I would get caught in the sin of crime and killed like other people. But I don't know why God still keep me alive. Until this very time, I robbed for 6 years and I was not arrested one day. It was one of these houses we robbed at Use 2. So I make use of the woman's mobile phone, of which I know that if I make use of that mobile phone, it will bring problem to me. I know it. I know it completely in my mind, and even everybody know it. But I don't know the spirit that motivates me to use it. And when I was even doing it, my friend tried to stop me, Dennis, but I ignored him. And after making the call, my mind became troubled. So I was expecting arrest anytime. Until the very day my wife was called, and before my arrest also. Gregory is my friend. Formerly we were very close. He was the one that introduced me to robbery in Lagos. My advice for other people who are still into crime, who are into robbery, is this. You see, I'm advising them to quit from the business, from the robbing act, because there's no way you can get away with it. No matter how long you spend in the business, no matter how much money you make in the business, there's no way you can get away with it, because one particular day is coming for you. You see, I'm saying this from my own experience. I thought I was so perfect, but until it come to my own turn, when my cup full, I was arrested. So anybody who is into robbery should please try and quit out of it, because you will not gain anything in it. Because the very day you'll be arrested, you see yourself in shame, and the shame you bring into your family, your parents. If you have wife, the same shame on them, and the kids you have. So my advice is to quit, no matter any condition. Just hope on God and believe one day all will be well. If I have known that tomorrow that we can afford a 3 square meal in our house, I don't think I would have been into robbery. That is my advice I have for people who are still into robbery. The apology I have for people who have robbed my victims is that they should forgive me for what I have done to them, and to the society in general. They should please forgive me. And I thank God especially for giving me this time to open up, to confess all I've done to the Nigeria police and to God himself, who has created everybody. I thank him so much for sparing my life to this very minute, to give me this opportunity to confess my sins before him. And for those women I raped, I've apologized to them. They brought them before me here in this place, and I've apologized to them, and they all forgive me also. So I pray that God should forgive me also as they forgive me. The message I have for my family is that they should just have the courage and pray for God to forgive me wherever I'm going to end up in this case. This message is going especially to my father, that it's that love that he has not shown to us, that he should try, please, show it to my children and my younger ones I left behind.